Hey y'all. Hi guys. So, it is not 10 a.m., but it is 5:30, and that is progress. And we're gonna do this video way before midnight, which is progress. Today I went to school, and I woke up pretty early for that. I woke up at 6:45, which is pretty early. And I got home from school around 3:30, and all I wanted to do was take a nap. I was so groggy and tired. And then I was influenced positively to do an assignment that I had that was looming. So I did that, and then I wanted to take a nap. And I was influenced positively and reminded that this is what I want to do. I knew when I was driving home from school today that the right thing to do is work out. And I told myself, well, I really wanted to work out at 4:30 a.m. and since I missed it today, I'll just work out after class, after 10 p.m. and try again tomorrow because I want to work out in the morning. And I didn't do it today, so I'll try again tomorrow and just do it whenever I feel like today. That was an excuse. The right thing to do is work out. And then get to bed earlier today and get my sleep in that way. Wow. I hate that feeling, that groggy, midday, just tired feeling. It's really not, it's not the best. That is why I believe you gotta eat good food, cold plunge, exercise, to cultivate that energy to be an energetic person. But sometimes you're tired. Whatever, way it goes. Honor your body, honor your feelings, however, also push yourself to be the best version of yourself and find that beautiful balance. I want to start meal prepping. I just keep adding things, but that's what it's about. It's about adding stuff and doing better. I'm at a body fat percentage that is here, and I want to cut it in half. And so far, my body fat percentage has been going up. So there's that. I haven't been lifting weights. I would like to incorporate that. And it'd be really cool to document that journey as well for us to have. But we'll see. Right now, those are just the things that I am thinking about. This is my iced coffee with whole milk and honey. And it says, "You're energetic, magnetic, successful, impactful." It's the intention that I am putting into my coffee. If I'm talking odd, it's because I am taking a voice class, and today was the first day, and I'm just going to be implementing some of the stuff that I learned. Today was more going over the syllabus. I didn't really learn much. I just learned about the voice comes from here. Here. The vibrations start here, but the voice actually comes from here. So I'm trying to speak more powerfully and enunciate and pronounce certain letters well. Fun stuff. All right, let's get to work because we are going back to class. Yes, we are. 7 p.m. dialect class for the theater. Have no idea what that's going to be about, but I am so excited. I hope we get to talk in accents of a day gone by because I love talking in accents. All right. What piece of motivation are we going to use today? I love you guys. I love you guys. And I love the very special person that influenced me to make this video right now instead of take a nap. I love you so much. You know who you are. I know you watch these. You're probably the only person that does. I adore you. I love you. I'm so happy that you're in my life. You've been such a positive, supportive influence. And I love you so much.
The Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day you're trying to become better.
When you have a dream, the one thing you have to watch out for are those out there that'll try to crush your dream. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball, that it would never amount to anything for me. That's good.
The Black Mamba strikes again. One of the NBA's all-time greats. And there it is.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so. If we want to get to that elite level, we really have to put in the work day in and day out.
This man played with a broken finger and won a championship.
I've played games with the thru. I played games with 102-degree fever, man.
Brian has not sat tonight. He is literally on his last leg right now.
When the game is more important than the injury itself, you don't feel that damn injury.
Every time I step on a basketball court, I'm going to put a strong effort out there on the floor. I'm not going to leave anything on the floor.
You have the toughness that you need to get in there and get the job done. Are you getting better every single day? That's the question. The key factor for me wasn't whether or not I was ready. It was the fact that if I wasn't ready, I was determined to figure out how to get ready. At the end of every day, you look yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I get better today?
So I challenge you to have your dream, go after it with all you have, and be legendary in your own right. My name is Kobe Bryant. Don't you ever forget it. It's a great feeling to know that you set a goal and you were able to reach that goal and to knock it down.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. And if you guys can understand that, then what you'll see happen is that you won't accomplish your dreams. Your dreams won't come true. Something greater will.
It's an amazing thing about passion. If you love something, if you have a strong passion for something, you would go to the extreme to try to understand or try to get it. Whatever you have a love for, if you have to walk, you will go get it. If you have to beg someone, you will go get it.
I don't think you guys understand how present you guys were with me. You guys were there with me at 5:30 in the morning when I was running the track and I was midway through my workout. And I didn't know if I could make it through. And I thought about the expectations you guys had for me and you had for our team. And it pushed me through. It got me through those 800s and 400s and 100s at 5:30 in the morning. So I thank you.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days. We're 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tried to bring us down, we used it to make us strong. We were never satisfied, never finished, we'll never be retired. My high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk, he had this beautiful quote, and it read, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now. Thank you for this tremendous honor in acknowledging my basketball career. but I'm far from done. My next dream is to be honored one day for inspiring the next generation of athletes to have a dream, sacrifice for it, and never ever rest in the middle. Rest at the end, not in the middle. Be yourself. That's it. Be you. Be you. There's no gimmick. There's no... You don't have to contrive anything. Who are you? Where are you today? What is your story? Where does that come from?
And if you guys can understand that, then I'm doing my job as a father. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Mamba out.
Because if you play with the fear of failing, you'll have the pressure on yourself to play, to capitulate to that fear. If you play with the sense of I want to win, then you have the fear of what happens if you don't. But if you find common ground in the middle, in the center, then it doesn't matter. You're unfazed by either, right? And that enables you to really just stay in the moment, stay connected to it, and not feel anything other than what's in front of you. So, I try to just be dead center.
You start with where you want your game to be, what would make your game most unstoppable or hard to deal with, and now you work backwards from there, and you start building it one piece at a time, one move at a time, one counter at a time. Who would Shaq be if he had your work ethic? He'd be the greatest of all time. If Shaq had your work, he'd be the greatest of all time. Greatest of all time by sure. He'd be the first to tell you that, for sure. I mean, this guy was a force like I have never seen. I mean, it was crazy. A guy at that size. Generally, guys at that size are a little timid and they don't want to be tall. They don't want to be big. Man, this dude he did not care. He was mean. He was nasty. He was competitive. He was vindictive. I mean, he was, I wish he was in the gym. I would have had 12 rings. He had the work ethic. My God, yeah. Wouldn't even be close. If you're lazy, man, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. You're going to make me feel dumber. You're going to lower my level. I don't think so. You can go over there. There's plenty of teams in here where you'll fit right in. I don't deal with people that don't commit at that level, but then act as if they do. I don't deal with that. I don't. It's real shit. I mean, listen. So, like, we used to get into stuff all the time because it was like, he would say, okay, Kobe's not throwing me the ball. And media would take it and run with it and all this other stuff. And I'm like, well, bruh, if you were in shape, by the time I run down on a fast break and run back and then run down, you're still coming down the first time, bruh. Like, what the hell do you want me to do? Right? So a lot of our contention came from that.
And even though he was older, you were still confronting him. You didn't kill.
Oh, I didn't care, man.
From
listen,
day one,
bro.
From day one.
I knew for sure Rick Fox, my teammates, they all thought I was absolutely crazy the day me and Shaq got in a fist fight. After that day, they were like, okay, Kobe, you're certifiable.
Fist fight.
Oh, yeah.
Fist fight.
I'm not backing down. Listen, either you're going to whip my ass or we're going to have a night. But, ain't no way. There's a level of respect, and for Shaq too, by the way. And I know he's told me that day was a big turning point for him because it was like he's generally used to talking trash and saying what he wants, and nobody really stepping up and challenging him on that. And the story continues. So if you fail on Monday, the only way it's a failure on Monday is if you decide to not progress from that, right? So to me, that's why failure is not existent. Because, if I fail today, I'm going to learn something from that failure, and I'm going to try again on Tuesday.
Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
The day could be today that your career's over. Now what do you do? I said, I better get to work. Rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not gonna rest, I'm gonna keep on pushing now.
Ooh. See, I don't want to do that. I did not want to do this. I wanted to take a nap. I wanted to go sleep. It's a nice little 5 o'clock nap before my 7 o'clock class. And that's okay. But now I feel energized. I feel up. I feel good and strong. You know, a lot of these YouTube videos talk about having that inner dog, that inner voice, that other voice that says, I know you're tired, but we're gonna get up and we're gonna go. We're gonna do this. I know how you're feeling, but we're gonna do that. It's okay that you're feeling that. That's not gonna stop us from doing what we said we were gonna do. That voice is not super strong within me yet. It's just not. And so I'm very lucky to have a close friend who cares enough about the things that I say I care about, that pushes me when I need that push. And yes, these videos talk about success is a lonely road, because oftentimes it is. You decide you don't want to drink and you want to eat healthy and you want to work out, and a lot of times your friends that you've had are not going to feel the same way, and it can get lonely. But today, I'm telling you, find that friend or that person who can be that voice for you when you don't have that voice for yourself. That voice that reminds you that your dreams are worth chasing, that that workout is gonna be better for you than that nap. And I'm stubborn, you know? I fight my friend on this, but my friend cares enough about me and the things I say I want to do that he pushes me, and I'm really grateful for that. So we got it done. I'm gonna go take a nice shower, gonna make some nice chicken breast, asparagus, because you know, abs are actually made in the kitchen, and we got some work to do, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go to class, and that is a good Monday. All right guys, I love you. I will see you tomorrow.